I cannot come up with a number because they do what they do. I cannot impose that number on them. And within 6 months, that 60,000 was up to 92,000 for one of the groups. And for the other group, 89,000. So I said, okay, 60 is what you needed. Now give me back my 30. I took that 30, I gave it to another group. So I'm recycling the money within that group. And it was only 60,000. That's really making such a huge impact. And it really, really shows when people are determined and they really have respect for their money, finance, and for their freedom. It is amazing what they can do. And I think that is a huge success.
This is the interview. My guest is Kumba Dafeka. She is the CEO of Treasure, The Closet and Beyond, and much more. You are the initiator of the Night of Excellence. Before we come to the most recent one, which is the Yes We Can Read program, can you reflect on when you sat down and thought about coming up with the Night of Excellence, which you started, I think,
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
The Night of Excellence is a night that honors Gambian women who have done remarkable work, both in the Gambia and the diaspora. You know, Gambian women do so much. And Malik Jones, this is the best time to be a woman here in the Gambia. And I believe as women, we need to capitalize on that opportunity because we don't know when that opportunity is going to cease. So for that reason, we have to capitalize on it. Honoring women for their contribution is important for so many different reasons. One, because we need to show the young people that are here today that there have been women here before us, and they have set the foundation for us to do better. And we wanted to acknowledge those women and also bring those women out on the light for us Gambians to know that we have women we could be proud of. There are women in the diaspora doing so many fantastic things, and these women are Gambians, and wherever they stood, they are so much respected. We wanted to bring that back also and celebrate women, because in the Gambia we do not celebrate success. And celebrating success is very important. One, it motivates people to do more, and also it creates an environment where it's all about excellence, because we have to nurture excellence, and in this country we have to celebrate excellence so that excellence becomes part of us.
2 years ago, you awarded some Gambian women.
Yes.
Who were they?
That was our first Night of Excellence. We honored our Sissoko Conte for her service that they adopted the Serekunda Award, the maternity Serekunda Award, and from everything to medical supplies, to satellite TVs, to everything that ward needs. And as a result of that, mortality rate has gone significantly down. Basically, they have not had one incident of maternity, and to me that's commendable. So she was honored. We honored another lady called Nenefai Khan, who is based in the UK, the founder of Eclipse, and also OneNet, which is a network of women, international women. And she does so much for Gambian women in this country and also for children. She was honored as well. We honored Honorable Elizabeth Rana as a Lifetime Achievement Award for her service in education. We also honored Mariam Ba. This young woman, maybe about in her early 20s, has done something really fantastic for her age in terms of determination, in terms of respect. And also she builds bridges and roads. The bridge in Janjambure was her project, and also the Serekunda, Banjul Serekunda road was also her project. We wanted to bring her out, showcase her for young people to know that, you know, there are women in engineering that are really doing fantastic things. So she was honored that night as well.
Welcome to the most recent one, which you had just a few days ago,
Yes.
over the weekend. But honoring these women means a lot. I mean, to organize it, you need to create or organize a gala as well, and you got to look for the sponsorship for people to buy your tables so that they can come around and, you know, things can go off. How supportive were companies the first time you did it? And did they really understand that you were not looking for the money? You were trying to bless people who have been blessed by God, but you want to pronounce it.
You know, I tell people it is very important to guard your character and your credibility because it becomes your destiny. Malik, you know, when you're passionate about something and you believe in something, it's very easy to sell it. You can go to people and talk to them and they will understand where you're coming from. As long as it's coming from a good place and it's something real, they will actually come on board. And I think that was the secret to our success. When I sit down with them, I remember we had several meetings, and every time by the end of the meeting, somebody would say, I am so flabbergasted because I thought you were all about clothes and looking good, but I didn't know you were so brilliant. So that is why we were successful, because I believed in it. I've lived it. And this is something that whether companies come or they don't come, it will still happen. And when people get an order of that, they want to be part of something really good.
This year, you organized this event at the Sunswing Hotel over the weekend, by the way, to be more precise. And the recipients were very diverse. You had Aji Hadipane.
Yes.
She's in local government. She's a farmer as
She's
well.
an Alcalo of Njawara.
Alcalo of Njawara.
Yes.
Mrs. Harriet Ndao was there. Give me the names.
Mrs. Harriet Ndao and Aji Hadipane got the Lifetime Achievement Award. We have Janet Bajan Young with the Ibojan Theatre. We also had Helena Davis Njai, was a principal at St. Joseph's. Fatimata Jah was going to be honored, but due to some circumstances, she couldn't be there. So we decided, because we wanted to share this moment with her, so we're going to give her the award next year, inshallah. And we also honored Olidiba Wada, a Gambian, really doing fantastic things in Nairobi, as well as in the